Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing good. Just wanted to make a quick intro for this video. We're just heading out this morning to do a bit of street photography. You may have seen a video that I'd done back in April. It was with a point and shoot camera, Panasonic LX7, that I actually ended up dropping. Ever since then, I've been trying to find a small compact camera. For some reason here in Denmark, the market seems to be so dry at the moment. Ricohs are like gold dust, Fujifilms are too expensive. Even to be honest, the LX7 that I did have, I was looking on MPB and it's just too much money for what it is. Yeah, I was just looking for something that I could use as an everyday camera just to document life or whatever, but also a camera that can be good for street photography as well. So, believe it or not, this is actually a camera I've owned in the past and sold, and now I've come back to it. Yeah, you may start to notice a pattern with this channel. By the way, if you are new here and you've stumbled across this channel, don't be shy, hit the subscribe button. Making videos around street photography and my process, but we're doing it in a way where we're using, I would say, budget cameras. Obviously everyone's budget's different, so that depends on your situation. So yeah, if you enjoy all of that, feel free, hit the subscribe button. You can always change your mind later. And as I was saying, the camera that I stumbled across, you may have already guessed from the thumbnail, was the Nikon Coolpix A. I won't go too heavy on the specs, but it was released in 2013, I believe, and then the Ricoh GR, their first APS-C model, came out a month later. It's got 16 megapixels, yeah, APS-C, 18mm fixed lens, 28mm full frame equivalent, very sharp, great image quality. Autofocus is not actually that bad. I'll be interested to try it in tricky lighting, but obviously it's summer right now, so that's not going to be an issue at all. Reason I pulled the trigger on this camera is because I got it for just over $300, which in today's market of inflated camera prices, that's actually a steal. But there is also one feature that I believe can make it not only, obviously it's a cheaper alternative to the Ricoh GR and the Fujifilms, but I actually think it could potentially be a better alternative as well. Stick around to the end of the video to find out what that is. For now, we're gonna head out into the city. I think I'm gonna head today to Copenhagen Central Station. The sun is fully out today. It's like 26 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that is in Fahrenheit for my American viewers. That's gonna be the plan for today. So yeah, I'll see you out there. I think it might be one of those days where it's a dud. I'm trying to find shots that don't exist, and I think the heat might be getting to me. I think I forgot to mention in the intro that I'm shooting in aperture priority today. And then there's just a wheel on the back of the Nikon that you can just change the aperture, super easy. Yeah, just been milling about the central station, trying to find something. I think I got one shot that I'm relatively happy with, but I think we might jump in front of Tivoli, the amusement park, and see if there's anything going on down there. But yeah, I think it might be one of those days where I'm struggling to get a rhythm going. And to be honest, I want to document that because that's, to be honest, 99% how street photography is. It's just repetition. You've got to get the reps in and keep going. Yeah, let's go and head round to the front of Tivoli. So guys, it looks like it could be turning into one of those days that's going to be a total flop. Just not feeling it. I'm not happy with the images that I'm getting. I think I'm looking for things that aren't there, and I don't know, just one of those days. But I do want to document this because you can go out, take 1,000 photos and come back with absolute zilch. So yeah, just jumped on the bike. I'm heading to another spot just round the corner from, well, I guess it's still Central Station, but it's just the cactus towers, the famous cactus towers in Copenhagen. Just gonna head to this spot and see if I can find anything there. If not, I might have to call it here because I'm not gonna force it. And if you're ever feeling like that as well, it's okay just to accept that things aren't going your way that day with the camera, and that you can call it and just go home. So I'm gonna give myself another hour. I just had a nice coffee as well, just to try and recharge, get the brain going again. So yeah, gonna give myself an hour, see if I can get anything that I'm happy with. If not, we're gonna get back home. Guys, I'm getting the taste of defeat in my mouth. I don't want this video to come across super negative, but I'm really running out of ideas. This is not going to plan at all. One thing I wanted to say about the Coolpix A, it does have a, I don't know if this is going to focus, it does have a macro lens, and as you can see, there's a little patch of flowers down there. We're really clutching at straws today, but just want to show you what the macro lens is capable of on this. So I'm shooting at 2.8. I think this is it, guys. I think I'm gonna have to call it. Yeah, I just don't know where to go from here, to be honest. I think this is one of those days where it's just not coming together. Woke up with a skip in my step today as well, and it's just not coming off. But I tell you what, let's go home. We can jump on the laptop and I'll show you why I'm happy with the Nikon Coolpix A and the feature which I think could make it better than the Ricoh or the Fujifilm. Alright guys, so we just got back to the laptop. Firstly, I want to apologise, man. Such a negative video. Photographers will know, obviously we go through these days more often than not, but Jesus, I was moaning a lot through that video. So apologies for that. Next video will be a lot brighter and positive. Came across a guy called serbanjpeg.com last night. He does Nikon recipes. I think this feature is fantastic. First of all, Serban, if you see this video, I know we just started following each other on Instagram, but if you see this video, amazing work that you're doing. I think he's very similar to what Richie's doing with Fuji X Weekly. I also think it's a super easy way of getting a great image or a great edit out of an old camera such as the Nikon Coolpix A. And you might be thinking, yeah, Robbie, this is just similar to a Lightroom preset. Difference being, Nikon software NX Studio is a free platform to use. With these recipes that Serban has made, you can just scroll down, download whichever recipe you're interested in, and then you can come across to NX Studio, which is Nikon's free photo editing software that they offer, and then you can put that on top of any of your Nikon RAW files. So it's a good way of getting a good looking image with a recipe, so there's not really much editing involved. Okay, a few exposure tweaks, maybe some white balance tweaks here and there, but for a camera that was made in 2013, this is a very good way of that camera competing with the Fujifilm X100 series or a Ricoh GR. So I'll leave a link down to Serban's website. If you are shooting Nikon, please go and give his recipes a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. All of the images that you see from this video, they were edited with Serban's Kodacolor S recipe. Good way to end the video. Again, apologies for being super negative throughout. Street photographers, you'll know how I'm feeling in this video, so I hope it doesn't come across too bad. Make sure to give the video a like, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my videos, and yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go and have a lay down. I'll see you in the next video.